All right, let's get this show started.
Merab Dvalishvili has released yet another new skit. The UFC bantamweight has posted a fun clip of him facing off with Sean O'Malley's lookalike in front of the Las Vegas Sphere. Upon seeing it, Conor McGregor laughed, tweeting, "Sold. This fight is definitely on my September Sphere card." Mike Perry reveals he's also part owner of the BKFC. At the Knucklemania 4 event last Saturday, BKFC president David Feldman revealed that Conor McGregor has taken on the role of part owner within the BKFC. Following this announcement, Mike Perry, in an interview with MMA Today, shared his insights on the value McGregor adds to the company and also disclosed his own stake as a part owner of the BKFC.
Obviously, man, Conor brings me a lot of attention for doing that. He likes the product, and I think, he likes my fights, and I'm appreciative. Who knows if that's why he bought in, so that, I'm part owner too. I'm part owner of the BKFC too, okay? I got stocks in the company. And we just never announced it the way that Conor did. So people are like, oh, he owns it now. Hold on now. I own it and I'm fighting in here.
Charles Oliveira offers to be the backup for McGregor vs. Chandler. In a recent discussion with MMA Fighting, Oliveira revealed that he has offered to step in as the backup fighter for the upcoming headliner fight at UFC 303 in June, featuring McGregor and Chandler.
Talking about 170 and Conor McGregor, he said he'd offered himself to be the alternate for that fight, and obviously he's down for that. He said he'd make some money if he doesn't fight, and if he does fight, then awesome. The only condition is if you were to fight McGregor, then he'd have to renegotiate that before. So, once he said that, everyone started talking about him moving to 170, but that's not exactly what it is.
McGregor responded to the idea, tweeting, "I do use both in the same night, no sweat. I do use both inside of a round, combined. I got the magic paws, ask Rio and Sao Paulo about me and my magic, the Irish wand." Paige Vanzant absolutely destroys piece of shit Dillon Danis. Danis is noticeably agitated following Paige Vanzant's declaration that he is not a fighter in response to a question about MMA fighters transitioning into boxing. This comes as Vanzant is gearing up for her own boxing debut at a Misfits card in May.
Dillon Danis is not a fighter. He's not a fair comparison. But
there are other examples. I was more referring to
Give me some
Misfits.
other examples of MMA fighters.
In response, Danis has fired back, tweeting, "How fast they forget. Haha, relax, Paigey baby. Just because I didn't wife you doesn't mean you have to be petty. Don't make me bring up her 2 trips to Vegas and ruin your marriage." Shortly after, Vanzant took to Instagram to offer her side of the story, which obviously didn't match what Danis claimed.
It has come to my attention that there is a certain clown on Instagram by the name of Dillon Danis trying to talk some shit and stir up some drama. So let's fucking go, right? So Dillon, obviously I said you're not a real fighter. My bad, I triggered you. I understand that hurt your feelings. But instead of coming back and just talking shit about me, saying I'm not a real fighter, what did you do? You kind of f***ed yourself, right? You backed yourself into a corner because now you have to come with proof of this alleged affair, right? Because the only time I remember ever seeing you in Vegas was at the UFC athlete retreat. You walked up to me in a bar, asked me to peg you in front of multiple other UFC fighters, and I laughed in your face. That's not the definition of a relationship, is it? And stirring up drama on the internet to try to fight my husband, there's definitely better ways that you can handle that. He's got 3 things that you will absolutely never have. 1, a wife. 2, friends. And 3, a real MMA resume. So, Dillon, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, but when you're a piece of shit like you are, it's pretty easy. Have a good one.
Danis responded, "You're crying in that video because you know I have receipts. You sell your arsehole and nasty botched hit job because you were a terrible fighter and have to support your deadbeat husband, a failed fighter turned old man's cuck who can't even support you financially. You must have forgotten why I asked you to peg me, because that stank pussy filled the room from all the alpha male gym members who've nutted in you. Your husband isn't with you because you're special. He's the only brain dead cuck who said yes. You settled for him because I was just too smart to marry a whore. Conor McGregor goes off on Ryan Garcia and Sean O'Malley. On Thursday night, Conor McGregor unleashed a fierce critique on Ryan Garcia following his failed drug test before securing a victory against Devin Haney. McGregor also challenged Garcia and Sean O'Malley to a sparring session, offering to take care of their flight and hotel expenses. This move is quite unexpected considering McGregor's previously good relationship with both O'Malley and Garcia. He expressed his sentiments in a tweet, which has since been deleted. Cheated the weight and was juiced, lifetime ban, sad to see, sad to say, sad and a bit sick. Don't come near me if I see you ever, Ryan Garcia. I'm actually disgusted. This Osterine, it reminds me of Sean O'Malley was on that as well. I don't like this. I'll bust yous both up. Yous want to spar? I will set flights right now for you both for a full-on spar each. Hotel Black Forge Inn at the lot. Let's spar, O'Malley and Garcia, two little Osterine heads. I'll ride you both like yous are ostriches. What the f*** is up? What do you think you are at? If I was Haney's dad, you're dead no matter what for doing that. Crazy. What the f*** happened to you, you little fool? Get your head together because I'm going to smash it in with elbows if you don't. Fair play, Devin. Well done. Your performance has just become even more heroic. Bravo. Get your head together or kill yourself. Alex Pereira gets mobbed by fans in Rio. UFC 301 is set to take place in Rio de Janeiro this Saturday, and despite not being on the fight card, Alex Pereira made his way to Brazil for the event. On Friday, he shared a video of himself being swarmed by fans, highlighting just how big of a star he is in Brazil. It's time for today's top memes. The third place meme was found over on Reddit and was posted by Automatic Mortgage 79. Second place meme was found over on Reddit and was posted by Charlie Zelenoff. And the top pick meme was found over on Instagram and was posted by TMM Official. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.